Good morning, good morning, good morning. This your girl Shalise tuning in at 8:20 EST time. Thank you for joining the Mothers with Dreams channel. Thank you for tuning in today. I know you guys probably have a busy day today, so I'll make this short and quick. For those of you who are having a hard time with just getting out of the bed today, remember, your goals will not come to you. Your dreams will not be complete with you laying in the bed. So as long as you got those two questions answered, that should help you get out of the bed. If that didn't help you get out of the bed, sis, rent is due in 2 weeks. What are you going to do? So thank you, ladies, for tuning in. The discussion of the day is, how do we keep ourselves going when we get this sunken place, just a sunken cloud that just comes out of nowhere and kind of just take over your body, and you feel like you can't move. You feel like every positive thought that you'd had yesterday, for some reason, you can't keep that same positive mentality today. And I am here to tell you that, sis, it's all in your head. I promise you. If you feel like you're in a stuck place, that's only because change is on the way. And when I say change is on the way, that just means that anything that you have put into the universe, anything that you said you wanted to accomplish, you are being prepared. God is preparing you for that day that you walk into your purpose. I promise you. So if you feel like today is just one of them days you can't roll out of the bed, or you just can't find a way to think positive, pray. I'm going to tell you to pray. I'm going to tell you to go find a place. Find a peaceful place in your house, in your car. And I pray in the shower. Let me tell you something. I will go get in my shower, and I will sit in the shower, and I will let that water run on me. I will have a steam shower, and I will sit and talk to God. And I would just pray to him, and I would talk. I would pray, and then I would talk, and then I will pray again, and then I will talk again, because I want him to understand that, God, I see you. I hear you. I feel you. I just need you to guide me in the right direction. I just need you to send me a stepping stool. Just send me a clue. That's my latest prayer to him was, Lord, can you please just send me a clue? And guess what? I legit got out the shower. It wasn't a good 10 minutes that I had got out the shower that I had received a message on my Instagram from a childhood friend who has already started their podcast and is located now in Georgia for the time being, and wanted to know about Mothers with Dreams. Now, in that moment, let me be honest with you, ladies. See, people talk about prayer. And a lot of people don't talk about action. But prayer without action, you'll never see your blessings coming. Prayer without action, you'll never see your blessings come. See, what I did was, I went and I prayed. I didn't expect God to send me a sign right then and there. But when I picked up my phone, I saw a sign. You get what I'm saying? When that young lady reached out to me and asked me, what is Mothers with Dreams about? I want to put you on a podcast. I want to hear more about Mothers with Dreams. That was a sign. I just sat in this tub and I asked God, I said, God, Lord, I know my credit is together. I know I'm working on my credit, and I know I didn't put myself in a position where I surpassed my goal of getting my credit together. To the point to where now you're saying that I can get a house today. But in this moment in time, I know that I have to be patient and I have to wait, because if I act now, it's going to be too quick. See, my goal was to get the house by July. But see, God made a way for me to be able to get that house today if I needed it. So I had spent majority of that day and the days before that collecting information. And now I had all this information. I was having a hard time with digesting it, because you got some people saying do it. You got some people saying wait. You have some people saying fix your credit and do it. So what do you do with all that information? I said, Lord, listen, I'm coming to you. Because I know right now, between my credit and me getting my house, I know you got that taken care of without a doubt. But now, Father, what do I do with the in-between time? What can I do with the in-between time? That's going to help me bring additional revenue, but that's going to gear me and get me closer to my goals, to my dreams. That was the type of prayer that I went and I sat and I had when I sat in that tub. But when I got out that shower, I'm not even here to preach. I'm really here to tell y'all a real testimony. When I got out that shower and I picked up my phone and I saw that message from a dear friend stating she wanted to hear more about mothers with dreams, I knew right then and there was a God. And I knew right there, then and there, he was answering my prayers. See, I started Mothers with Dreams when I was down. I picked Mother with Dreams because I knew that in my downtime, that MWD will be the one thing that'll keep me going and it'll keep me pushing. So today, sister, ladies, my friends, my girlfriends, my accountability partners, I come to you today to say, listen, you can have 5 minutes to be in that second place. But after that, I'm going to need you to find some time for God. And when you find that time for God, I want you to really have a real conversation with him. Talk to him about your dreams and your goals. Be honest with yourself. Are you putting yourself in the position to win? Are you collecting the knowledge that's free out here? Because see, everybody can offer you knowledge with a price. But it's so much knowledge out here that is free. You hear me? Free. There are people out here willing to give you the free game if you're willing to listen. And it doesn't have to mean that they're going to walk you through the steps on how to get rich. But if you don't have conversations with various different people, how will you know? See, I have conversations with so many different people. I have so many conversations with so many different people that they all say the same thing. So now it's like when you have people saying the same thing, that's, for one thing, that's a good sign. That means every person that you've pretty much talked to is educated or have some knowledge in the field that you're trying to obtain the information on. I had 3 people telling me, you're good to go. You can get this house today. Your credit is good. But now it's all about trying to figure out what other information can I get out of those 3 people. See, because they're all saying the same thing, but somewhere down the line, somebody is saying something different. And then that different, that's what you want to write down between everyone or anyone that you speak to or speak with. You want to write that different down. Because that different is going to be the thing that sticks out. See, if you have people consistently telling you the same thing, you already have what they consistently tell you. You have that locked in your head. You pretty much know it by heart. So when you get to the 4th person or the 5th person and they say the same thing, you're pretty much repeating what they're saying or saying what they're saying before they can get it out. And then you'll start to notice that people will say, oh, you know what you're talking about. Oh, you're on to something. You're moving in the right direction. And even within that time, you can have all this information like I was, and I just didn't know how to digest it. So being that I didn't know how to digest it, the only thing that I knew how to do was pray. Because see, I can keep continuing to talk to the flesh, but the flesh is providing me with the information. Now that I have this information, I need help with digesting it. I need help with putting the information up. Because, see, one thing about information, you don't want to just have so much information and you just leave it on the brain. Because what you'll notice is if you leave it on the brain, it's not being stored. And when it's not being stored, it becomes in one ear and out the other. And because this is my dreams and my goals we're talking about, I'm going to actually take the time to digest this, and I'm going to store this information. Because not only do I want to help myself, I want to help somebody else that's trying to get to where I'm trying to get to, or trying to move in the same light to get to where I'm trying to get to. Or for hell, they just want to accomplish buying their first home. So I want to store this information, because when I start to give the game or share the game or help someone else out, I want to make sure that information that I'm giving them is legit. I want to make sure the information that I'm giving them is genuine. It's something that I feel from the heart, because I know, because I walked in that path. And it ain't to say that everything is going to be easy, but it's just to say that knowledge is power, ladies. It is power. And collectively, if we stand together, we will be women who run, rule, and empower the world. We already keep the world going. Without us, this world wouldn't be this world. But just imagine if we were resourceful to one another. If we had a community where we were able to share our experience, our testimonies, to really reach out to someone that's just like you. See, that person may not be next door. That person may be 2 countries over. But at least that woman that's 2 countries over, she knows she's not alone. She's not crazy. She's not thinking the impossible. Our goals, they are reachable. They are achievable. We just have to start putting in the extra time and effort to see them come true. Well, ladies, that's it for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed the message of the day. And that's just really, if you're stuck, give yourself 5 minutes to be stuck. And then after that, say a prayer and keep it going. You may get your answer right out of the prayer. You may get your answer the next day after the prayer. Who knows? But you got to first start with your faith. You got to believe. So thanks for tuning in to MWD's Mothers with Dreams channel. And I hope you ladies have a wonderful day. Thank you.